Hey everyone, this is Kerry with DPReview. I've got the new Canon G7X Mark III in my hands. I'm doing some vlogging. Not much for selfies, but here I am doing it at 30 selfies every second. We're recording 4K, and the main reason we're looking at this is because we've been seeing some user reviews across Amazon, B&H, other online retailers that the autofocus is having some issues on this camera. So we thought we'd take a look ourselves. This has a firmware update from Canon installed that supposedly helps mitigate this issue. It means there's modes 1 and 2 for movie servo AF in the menus. The menus don't tell you what those are. You have to read the firmware release. We're using mode 1, which is the updated one. I'm using the internal microphones as well, so we'll see how well that goes. And I'm gonna start walking and we'll just, we'll give this a try. So other settings I'm using, I'm on auto white balance. I'm in manual movie control, because I wanted to keep the aperture wide open so you can see what the focus is doing. And I'm at 1/125th of a second, which is a little fast, but even with the ND filter, I'm outside and wide open with the lens. I wanted to make sure we could really see what that focus is doing. For autofocus modes, I'm in face plus tracking, so I can see the box around my face as I'm walking down this not very flattering alley that we do the bike test in. And yeah, so honestly, in terms of handling, the camera's actually quite nice. I've got a stop, start, record button on the screen. The screen has got all the settings on it without being very cluttered. So overall, it's not bad to actually use. The question is just, does it work, I guess? So kind of round a corner here. Welcome to the DPReview neighborhood in the middle of South Lake Union in Seattle. And again, this is a good test for the internal microphones and the noise cancellation because there's construction, food trucks, really loud graffiti, and I'm of course wearing a very loud sweater, which hopefully the microphones don't pick that one up. Alright, so we're going to take a look here. I'm going to start back, I'm going to turn around and back up here, so we'll do a little bit of a backwards walk and talk and see if that fools things up a little bit. And other key specs on this G7X Mark III, I'm using image stabilization in the standard, so that uses lens-based stabilization as well as a little bit of digital stabilization. If you put the enhanced stabilization on, we found it really softens footage, so it's not really our main choice for this sort of thing. Standard seems to strike a pretty good balance. All right, well now I'm going to sign off before I get any more weird looks on the sidewalk of Seattle here. So again, this is Kerry with DPReview, Canon G7X Mark III, and we'll see you again soon.